Hey, good morning, and happy Wednesday. How are you today? Jody Marvin coming live to you here in my home office in central New York on a very, very hot day. I don't know where you are from, but as you're rolling in, tell me where you're tuning in from and how's the weather there. It's so hot here this week. Um, but all right, so welcome back to our VA Mastery series, and we are on episode 16 of the series. So we started this 16 weeks ago. Very, very hard to believe. Every single week, I come on here live every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to bring you as much value as I can to help you grow in your virtual assistant business or get you started in your virtual assistant business. And today, we are going to be tackling a topic that it's really, really essential, and honestly, it's for any professional, right? Not just VAs, but it's for any professional nowadays, especially. All right, and it's going to be all about optimizing your online presence because as virtual assistants, the way that you present yourself online can really make a huge difference in attracting and retaining those clients. All right, because it's great to start these businesses, but if we don't have the clients, what good is it, right? So as you're rolling in here, say hello. Give me a hashtag live if you're watching the live. And if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. And if you're new to my page, uh, type in hashtag new. I'd love to reach out, get to know you, and say hello. All right. Because meeting new people in the industry and just kind of connecting, you never know when opportunities can arise, right? That's why I'm always networking and always looking for those connections, whether it's colleagues or other VAs or, referrals from clients or whatever. It's just a great way to connect, and you never know where that can lead you, right? It plants that seed. So say hello. All right. Good morning, Rega. Hashtag live from the Philippines. Great to have you here. Awesome. Okay. So now we know that as a virtual assistant, the way that you present yourself online can really make a huge difference in attracting those clients and keeping them, right? And the way that it's just the way that you present yourself. You're showing yourself. You're like, it's your first impression out there in the world, right? So today we are going to really cover just how to polish up your profiles on LinkedIn, maybe enhance your personal website if you have a website. Good morning, Jeanette. How are you? From Clay. Good morning. I didn't see your selfie this morning with your walk, but so I missed that, and I hope you're having a great morning. But so today we're just going to talk about how to polish up your profiles on LinkedIn. All right. And if you have a website, how can you enhance your personal website? Now, if you don't have a website in your VA, that's okay. Especially if you're just starting out, you don't have to have a website to go get clients. You absolutely do not have to, right? So that does not need to be a stumbling block at all. Okay. But you really should try to make the most of social media. Okay. So today I just want you to get ready to just boost your visibility and really showcase your skills. Okay. That's how we get the word out. That's how we get our clients. All right. And that's not just for VAs. Yes, Jeanette. Yes. Good morning. Yes. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah. I didn't get my walk in this morning just because, I was kind of up late last night working on some projects, but it's okay, because I'm going to get my walk, in a little bit. But all right, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jody Marvin. I am a certified business strategist, and I also train naturally organized women to build virtual assistant businesses that they love from the comfort of home. As you see me broadcasting here, this is my home. This is the loft of my home, and I've been working from home for, oh my gosh, many, many years. I've been doing this for like over a decade, and I wouldn't go back. I absolutely love working at home. I love the flexibility. And so if you're somebody who is looking for that flexibility, then I'm glad that you found me here. Okay. And just stay tuned, because every Wednesday we have this VA Mastery series where, we talk about different topics on how you can start a virtual assistant business. All right. Because it's so doable, right? You just have to put the work in. So every single Wednesday on our VA Mastery series, I always give, I have a different topic every single week. Thank you, Raga. Thank you so much. I'm actually, you're going to see some things coming through my feed as far as like the curtain behind me right here, because I want to change up like my background because there's storage behind there, right? And so I need everybody's opinion. So I'm gonna be asking opinions about what I can put back there. But anyway, I don't want to get off topic here. But you know what? Working at home is kind of still on topic because as virtual assistants, we we have to have a space to work in, right? And I like to keep mine as organized and homey and kind of like decorated and just that really, really peaceful feel so that I feel more productive and I love being in the space, right? So so much fun. And maybe I'll do an episode one of these days on a different home office space or whatever. But our lovely Anne, and good morning, Anne. Anne is catching us live as well. Anne from our team actually did a Facebook Live not too long ago all about creating your home office space, and she did an amazing job. So if you didn't catch that, you should go back and watch that episode. All right, but today it is all about just optimizing your online presence. Whether you're a virtual assistant, whether you have another business, getting yourself out there online is so important. And by the way, we are streaming today on Instagram. We are streaming also on YouTube. And of course, in our lovely Virtual Assistant Collective Facebook community. All right. So again, every Wednesday I have a topic and then I give 3 key strategies with 3 key action items. All right. So you walk away every single Wednesday and I try to keep it bite-sized, a 15 to 20 minute session, right? Something that you can take with you and take back to your office and actually apply to your business and maybe sometimes even apply to your life. All right. Ray of Sun 73 over on Instagram. Hello, good morning. And it looks like that I can see your photo, but I think it's Melinda. Well, good morning. Thanks to her for popping in and saying hello on our VA Mastery series. But we're going to talk about our strategy number 1. Okay. So, and it's about your LinkedIn profile optimization. Yes, I was correct. All right, Melinda, great to see you. So, let's talk about LinkedIn, all right? Because that LinkedIn platform is really, it's a professional platform, right? Yes, it is a social media platform, but it definitely has a different vibe than Facebook. It has a different vibe than Instagram. But it really is a crucial platform because, it's really a lot of times, the first place that potential clients may go to check out your professional background, okay? Because, people aren't just going to hire us, right? They want to know that we can do the work. They want to know that we're professional. They want to know what skills we have, right? So they want to check out our professional background. So what you want to do is just make sure that you're optimizing your LinkedIn profile, okay? When they pop into that profile, you want to show them what you're all about, okay? And you really, you want to wow them. That's your first impression. So just make sure that you're enhancing your headline and your summary, okay? So and your headline should clearly state that, what your role is, that you're a virtual assistant, all right? And just use your summary to really highlight any of your specialties and some of your key achievements, all right? What have you done? Who have you worked for? What projects have you worked on before, right? And make sure that you're using some keywords that are related to the VA services that you offer, okay? Because this is really going to help improve visibility in the search results. All righty. And then the second thing that you're going to want to do is just update your experience section, okay? This is a really important section. So we want to take advantage of everything that LinkedIn has to offer in your profile area, okay? So just regularly update your experience section. Of course, we want to reflect your current skills, right? And any of the recent projects that you've worked on, okay? Because these are important. Any of these experiences that we have, we want to put that in our portfolio, right? So we're constantly updating our portfolio and we're using LinkedIn as part of our portfolio, right? So just make sure that you're including all of those, your current skills and your recent projects in your experience section in LinkedIn, okay? And to make it nice and neat, just use bullet points to describe all of your roles and your responsibilities, and make sure that you're just clear and concise with all of that information, okay? So your actionable step for key strategy number 1, which is LinkedIn profile optimization, is to pop over to your LinkedIn profile, all right? Go over there today. Just take a quick peek. Take 5 minutes, all right? And update your headline to be more specific about the services that you offer, okay? Maybe you're a VA who specializes in something, right? Maybe you're a bookkeeper, maybe you're a social media manager. Maybe you're great at helping entrepreneurs launch their products or their courses or their coaching programs, whatever that case may be, right? Just just be a little bit more specific about the services that you offer. Okay. Because of course you're unique. You offer unique services, and really just make sure that your summary reflects your current capabilities and your achievements. We want to make sure that those are right out there in the open, so these potential clients can see that. Okay. Because, and this is just a small effort, right? And it's a small effort that can really significantly just increase your profile's appeal to potential clients. And that's what we want to do. All right. Strategy number 2 is enhancing your personal website. If you have a personal website. All right. Now, again, if you don't have one yet, no big deal. Don't worry about it. But I want to include this here because that is another way for potential clients to find you. And I do recommend having a personal website. You don't have to have one at first because you can use social media, and you can get clients without a website. All right. But let's just go over, a personal website. Because it really is kind of like it's kind of like a digital business card, right? And also a portfolio, but it's all in one. All right. So a personal website is important, and it really is where you can truly showcase all of your expertise and your personality too. All right. It's right on your website. So some of the things that you're going to want to do on your website to enhance it is, the first thing is to streamline the navigation. Just make sure that people can get around there easily. And there's kind of like a user journey, right? And it has a clear menu on it. And make sure that you have a homepage that really summarizes your services. And really important, make sure that you have a contact page that's easy to find. You want people to be able to contact you, right? When they're interested in your services. And then the second thing that you can do to optimize your personal website is to improve your content and your SEO. And that's kind of where some techie skills come into play. But, you can do things like, if you have a blog, just regularly update your blog, right? Or maybe you have a resources section with relevant content, right? And that something that can maybe some free resources, some freebies, some, just some information that can help your clients. Just make sure that it's regularly updated. All right. And the second thing that you can do is just to use some SEO strategies. And SEO is search engine optimization. I'm sure most of you know what that is. But what that is you're using keywords, and you'll also use meta descriptions, which and also something else called alt text for images, right? Because that's important too. And what this does is it really boosts your site's visibility on the search engines. So when people are typing in keywords in Google or wherever, it's really, really going to help people to find you easier. All right. All right, Kelly from Instagram. Good morning. Thanks for popping in. All right. Great to see you. And so, the actionable item for key strategy number 2, and again, key strategy number 2 is enhancing your personal website. So this is what I want you to do. This is your actionable step. Pop over to your personal website if you have one. Again, if you don't, this doesn't apply to you right now, but watch this again later on when you do have one. All right, just as a reminder. But go take a look at your website's design and the content. All right, and ask yourself this: is it clear what services that you offer, like within seconds of just visiting your site? Okay. And really just make a plan to, enhance just one section of your site this week. That's easy. That's doable, right? You don't have to do the whole thing at once, do you? No, you don't. And, and this could be maybe updating the homepage with a strong call to action, or maybe you're going to go to your blog if you have a blog, right? And optimize some existing blog posts for SEO, because you can change the keywords. You can change up your blog articles to include things that really help boost the SEO. Okay. So that is your actionable step for key strategy number 2. Strategy number 3 is leveraging social media. All right. You know what? Social media isn't just for personal use. We all know that, right? We see lots of people on social media. They're promoting their businesses and their products and all that. But it really is, social media is it's a powerful tool for virtual assistants to connect with their clients and to really share their expertise, right? So what you're going to want to do to leverage social media is just make sure that you're choosing the right platforms for you. Okay. So focus on platforms where, well, let's think about this. Where do your potential clients are most active, right? Where are your potential clients hanging out? That's where you want to hang out too, right? And for most virtual assistants, this might be, LinkedIn, it could be Instagram, or it might be Facebook, or it might be a combination of all three, right? And the next thing that you can do to, enhance your social media online is to, and this is really, really important, is to post regularly. Okay. And this is sometimes where people struggle a little bit because it's like there's not enough time in the day. But again, if you plan ahead and you have a plan in place, just post regularly and you engage with your followers through comments and messages, right? And I'm sure that you're used to that because as personally, we're scrolling through Facebook, right? Hopefully we're not doom scrolling too much, but and we're engaging, right? To create those relationships. So just make sure that you're engaging regularly. And another way that you can do that is you can share helpful tips, you can share articles for potential clients, and you can share insights that really position you as an expert in your field. Okay. So your actionable step for strategy number 3, and again, strategy number 3 is leveraging social media to build your online presence. So your actionable step is to just take a few minutes, sit down, right? Focus time to create a content calendar. And let's try this for the next month, all right? And just plan out all of your posts that highlight different aspects of your services. Maybe you can do client testimonials, maybe you can do some quick tips for improving productivity, whatever is related to, what the services that you offer, okay? And because, and just remember, consistency is the key, all right? And this consistency is really going to keep your audience engaged, and it's going to attract new followers. And guess what else it does? It helps the algorithm, all right? So being consistent on social media is key. And I'm going to give you a couple tips. Even if, like, say that you're doing reels every day, right? Even if you have to take an old reel and repost it again and repurpose it, at least you're posting something, okay? So remember, it's not perfection. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about consistency, okay? So, just make sure that you are, leveraging that social media for your business. Okay. All right. So that is it for today. I'm going to give you a quick wrap up of, what we just talked about and the actionable steps that I am recommending that you take. All right. But, because we've gone through some really crucial strategies to really optimize your online presence as a virtual assistant. Even if you're not a virtual assistant, this would work great for you too. All right. So this is what we talked about. Number 1 is update and refine your LinkedIn profile to attract more clients. That's what it's all about. We need to attract those clients, right? So that we can provide our services and make that income that we're looking for. Number 2 is to enhance your personal website, if you have one, to ensure that it's really easy to navigate and, fully optimized for search engines. Okay. So, and it's not that, I know SEO kind of sounds like very techy, but it's not that hard, right? It's just that you have to focus and you have to figure out how to get it done. And, and there are ways to do that, right? And you can just watch here too, because there will be some trainings coming along here in our group. Thank you so much. Thank you, Melinda. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. And then, so number 3 is we talked about, we want to build and maintain an active presence on social media, right? And how do we do that? We regularly post and we regularly engage with our audiences. And there are ways to do this, by the way, where you're not on social media 24/7, because ain't nobody got time to be on their phones 24/7. I know I don't want to. Matter of fact, this past weekend was Father's Day weekend, right? I had the most amazing weekend. I didn't hardly get on my phone at all. And you know what? I was still engaging because I have some automation set up in place. All right. So there are ways to do it without being glued to your computer. Just saying. So stay tuned, because I have lots of new trainings coming up that I'm going to show you how you can do that. All right. So with all these key strategies and these action, and implementation that I'm offering here on the VA Mastery Series, I want you to always remember that we do these in a way that, again, we're not stuck behind a computer all the time, because that's not the point of starting businesses at home, right? But we're always wanting to find ways to implement these strategies that are kind of like an automated, okay? All right. So, and there are ways to do it. So, and just remember that, implementing all of these strategies is really it really is going to help you stand out online and attract more clients. So thank you so much for joining today's session. And don't forget to tune in next week. All right. Same time, same place, for more tips to boost your virtual assistant career. All right. And until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep soaring to new heights in your VA journey. All right. So I will see you then. Bye.